Asamoah Gyan.
Also in the building.
Tonado Appiah. All right, so Bukom Banku just entered the building. All right. We'll kick off with an opening prayer. So, shall we please pray? So we'll pray.
Media houses, both traditional and social media, it is important that you stay at the designated area for you. It's just behind us. Kindly thank you. So George will be taking us through the open. May we all bow down our heads.
Our Father in heaven, we are grateful to you for the gift of a new day. We are eternally grateful to you for the gift of the all regional games. We pray, committing this press launch into your hands, we speak that it will be successful. We pray that it will be incident-free, and we pray
this special initiative and using his platform to establish others to also have the chance to represent Ghana. Originally, this idea was to support females in sports, but after sitting down with Dr. Asamoah Gyan, we reconsidered to do it across board, including those who are physically challenged and including them in the athletic activity for diversity and inclusion. All regional games will be working with 9 sport disciplines: tennis, boxing, athletics, basketball, volleyball, arm wrestling, table tennis, esports, and obviously football. I would like to reinforce that this is not a political agenda, and this is a genuine idea to promote individuals on a higher scale, and so we entreat all Ghanaians to support this initiative and encourage us when we do the regional tour.
thank you, the Ghana Supporters Union. At this point, Great Siba. Great Sida. Mumpayanko.
Cora.
Thank you, Laura. You know, growing up, one of the things that these legends gave us was the legend Appiah Tonado is here. Oh, and did you see that football goal? Stephen Appiah is here too. Very calm yet ballistic. John Pencil is here. He's one of the boxing sensations this year has presented to Ghana. All right. So I also want to acknowledge the presence of the federation heads. Some of them are here, some of them are not here, but I think that will just let us know that these people are in support of the all regional games.
All right, so unlike
many other football clubs around the world. He began his career in 2003 with Liberty Professionals and scored 10 goals in 16 matches. Spent 3 seasons with Serie A club Udinese and 2 seasons with Modena. He's had such a decorated career. Recently, he launched his memoir titled I Won't Tell You Now at the Kempinski Gold Hotel, and he's a sportsman every Ghanaian has come to love. And gentlemen, I present to you the legendary Asamoah Gyan, baby Jet. Oh, before he comes, or while he's coming,
great sit-ups. Well, I'll make it brief. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, the press, my colleagues. We're in the morning, so yeah, good morning. My colleagues here who are here to support me, my friends, Ghana Supporters Union, Appiah Games, CEO, the federations, esports, all protocol observed. Yeah, many years ago, it's something I've been thinking of. What can I do beyond football? Or what can I do to improve sports? Because after school, we all saw everything in the past, talking about this in colleges and everything, going down, and nothing has been done. So it's something I've been planning for like a decade. But my problem was how to implement it. So it's something I've been contemplating throughout these years. And lo and behold, I said to myself, hey, whether hook or crook, I have to make this thing happen. And then coincidentally, I was contacted by Appiah Games. You know, they also had the same plan affiliated to mine. And we had a couple of meetings and we decided to make it something bigger. So I had to share my ideas to them. And obviously they wanted to do female sports and everything, but with my ideas and everything, we decided to open it and then name it the All Regional Games. Talking about going to all the 16 regions for the 16 regions to have their best team in all the disciplines. But because we have a short time, that we're gonna do the sports festival, the National Sports Festival in November. Because we have a short time, we decided to do about 9 disciplines, which involves football, athletics, boxing, volleyball, tennis, and what have you. And then we decided to bring the disabled. The disabled, that was the last minute plan we decided to. And we feel like we had to add a disabled for them to feel welcome in the society. And talking about myself, I feel like we need all these people to give them hope. So we decided to add a disabled to make all this thing happen. And I'm sure if we make this thing successful, next year is gonna be great. Next year we're gonna open it. We're gonna add a lot of disciplines to it. Sometimes some of the sports disciplines come to my DM and I say, oh, why don't you bring this? Why don't you bring ours? I don't want to mention the discipline, but I do understand, but this is just the beginning. This is the first edition of the All Regional Games. And so I can assure everybody in Ghana that let's make this successful. Let's make All Regional Games a successful one. Let's make it an institute. Let's make it something that our next generation will benefit from. Because we're not looking upon football. Football is the #1 sport in Ghana, no doubt. But we are looking beyond football. We want to make sure all the sports disciplines can also benefit. So in future, when we go to Olympic Games, we won't depend only on football. We depend on different sports disciplines to make Ghana a huge sports country when it comes to sports. So me being here, I can say my soul is happy. The time is now. The time is now, because it's been my dream. Although I'm a football player, ex-football player, who has done a lot in football, but I'm thinking about Ghana. I'm not thinking about only football. And obviously, I thank my colleagues for their support. I called Bukom Banku. I spoke to him about the project, and he said, no, hey, what you are doing is very big. I'm coming here to support. Thank you, Bukom Banku. Thank you, my colleagues. Also, my school, when I was in Accra Academy, the only coach who saw my talent, Coach Jet Asamoah, who is a legendary coach. For all these years, there were a bit of distance between us. You know, people were talking about me neglecting him and stuff. You know, I saw him one day and I said, Coach, a time will come, we're gonna work together, don't worry. Everything happened for a reason. And when I picked the phone and called him, because he's got that experience, you know, in that time, those days, he's the one who has been coordinating and doing everything. So I had to just call him to add his experience. When I shared everything to him, he was so happy to be part of it. And then he has also organized his team to make sure this All Regional Games becomes a successful one. Thank you. We have Kora, Tonado, he's a legend. Sprinter, who has done a lot for Ghana. His time, he was the only one we could depend on. He's also doing a lot in athletics behind the scene. When we shared our ideas to him, he said, hey, I've got a lot of things happening. I've been organizing events. Hey, let me leave everything and then come join, because this is a huge thing. This is for Ghana. This is an institute, so why don't I add my experience to it? He came on board and he's here. Ajiman Bedu, he's been a brother, he's been somebody who's been very, very supportive. Stephen Appiah, he's been very, very supportive since day one. Every event, I do invite them, John Pencil, Fatau Dauda, not only them, all my colleagues. Anytime I invite them to my event or any event that I'm associated to, they always make sure they are present. As you can see, they are here. A round of applause. So, the All Regional Games. I urge every Ghanaian to support it. We are not here to come do one edition and then the following year you will hear of us again. I'm sure you have kids who are coming up. We are here to discover talents, not only football. We are also here, people who cannot make it. We are here to support them, to give them scholarships and everything, to make sure without sports they can even continue and better their education and become somebody for Ghana. And one important person here who I nearly forgot, one of the important people in our team, Mr. Kojofian. He has been with the national team. When we talk about the national team, from the Black Stars since I was young, he's the one who saw me during Stephen Appiah's days, my brother's days. He's been somebody I do admire a lot, and he has done a lot in Ghana when it comes to sports. We had to contact him, share the ideas. We didn't even talk about even 3 things, and he jumped to it and he said, listen, I'm here to support my son. I'm here to make the sports grow. It's something we've been thinking of, like the way I was thinking, but how to implement it was the problem. We had to sit for like 7 months, sleepless nights, thinking about how we can improve sports in Ghana. And here we are now. As you can see, it's written, the time is now. So tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend that All Regional Games is here. From a week, we are going to tour all the 16 regions to create awareness that we are coming. We are not coming here to sleep. We are coming to work to make the other generation benefit. So I urge every Ghanaian, all the corporate organizations who wants to sponsor, make sure you come on board. Let's sponsor this event to make Ghana a great one. Thank you so much for coming. Thank everybody. Thank the media. Thank Duncan, my guy, who come to talk about technicalities. Thanks to everybody who is here. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Thank
you. The frontiers of what it is that makes sports to esports a genuine venture for the future in sports in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Oh, please, we can do better.
As you may have just seen, we have been blessed with the presence of the president of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Mark Kurtz Okrebu. Great. You're welcome, sir. When I was mentioning the list of disciplines that will be using or be done during the All Regional Games, so we have number 1, soccer, we have athletics, volleyball, basketball, tennis, table tennis, arm wrestling, boxing, esports, and disability sports or disabled sports. And so these are the 9 disciplines for the All Regional Games. It would interest you to know that for every athlete who is on this journey, they are covered by insurance all through the tryouts and then the final game. I think it's a good place to clap our hands for the organizers. There is insurance cover for every athlete who is a part of this tournament. At this point, I'll let Laura to introduce some traditions.
It's an important moment, excitement for Ghana tennis. ARG is going to unearth talents and raise champions together. We are excited at Ghana Tennis Federation for this opportunity to reach out to all the 16 regions in Ghana. There are a lot more talents out in the region. It is not only Accra. There's an opportunity that all federations have this idea that how can we reach out to the talents in the regions. and this platform has been created for us. I'm very grateful. I will take the maximum opportunity of this with our colleagues, regional heads, to make sure that talents are on earth from the regions and not only focus on those in Accra, and together we raise champions. In the past, we've had champions, something Ahinakwa came from the Banku region, Ofwe came from Eastern region, and there are many, many champions who came from the various regions. And this is an opportune time for all federation heads, as tennis in particular, to take advantage of this. Thank you, ARD, for this opportunity given to us. Thank you.
Ebusia, who pesa Ukraine me free brochure e de bagana na. Ene efe ho asem bedom ANS. Wo 20 and a 40-footer container no. Ana eye left-hand drive cars and wo pesa wo tono amanone. Emfa ho ba bi free bia. UK, Europe, USA, China, ana Asia. Se wo de bagana ba bia ye de bebrel. Ebi na mposo anywhere mu shemu ntino. Eba na ntem dia, woni ha okra. Ye door-to-door delivery ni nso de. Na wotwe bia ye kra ne ma free UK and Europe. Between 3 to 4 weeks na lande yambo nso de boko sawo eba custom nhihye yenso a yetimi ma wakwantre na ebia na wo de wo paso kakra bi na wo pen tentem de ayade 3 to 4 days ne ye de brel hihye ANS fo akira kwan ne wo Europe a wotimi frɛ ye Germany line no e wo +491 737 712 733 Ghana 0249 170 423 na UK so +44 790 80 27 527 ANS Trading Agency Limited yedemu fua
media let us say the more kwababa abiexpress.com abiexpress.com the media ya wo I got a phone near Manina, near Papua, near the other Abiexpress.com. And then I will be free Ghana, and Africa, and Papua, and Saturday. Can tell me now open out your data who are party Asiana. Maybe I will be Abiexpress.com. Ya de Papua near Manu, ya de Browa, Abiexpress.com. Ya de Diemu, I mean, and then I will share who are Europe abroad today, and now America, Australia, no one. That's Asia now. Maybe I will be in Srokra. Everyone is on Abiexpress.com. Now you will on Sabeka. Abiexpress.com. Where they end your move. Abiexpress.com. Where they papa. Abiexpress.com. Yeah, the Ghana and Swallow Rochero.